Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. It's been a minute. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to give you another general reading. Welcome to 1197. What's going on, fire signs? I'm doing 2 fire signs back to back. Both of y'all Aries. That's crazy. And I'm about to do our weekly reading. So, make sure you are checking out those weekly readings that I post for fire signs. And if you have to learn your emotions. So, I feel like you don't know what your moon sign is. You need to find out what your sun, moon, and rising is. And that goes both ways when it comes to your significant other as well. That way you can learn and know your person's emotions as well as your own, so you'll know how to move with that person when they do get in that emotional stage. Like my person is a Gemini moon, so he's bipolar. When he started acting bipolar, I fall the fuck back. Cause he gonna take this shit out on me and I ain't did nothing. So let's see. What messages do we have for this Aries? This beautiful Aries. Please and thank you. What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do you need to hear from you right now, Spirit? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for the collective? Messages do the collective needs to hear right now. So make sure you are taking care of your health. I told you when we was talking about this over the weekend through our DMs, what needs to happen. So make sure you're taking care of your health. Your health is a key factor to your livelihood. So taking care of yourself and being disciplined with that fast I was telling you about. Self-discipline goes a long way, sis. Like, when you are self-disciplined with yourself and when you're disciplined about something, you can have and accomplish whatever, You could definitely be feeling lonely. You're never alone. Especially in your relationship. So I feel like you could be focused more on the negative in your relationship. Even when it comes to your friends. Make sure you are attracting yourself to people who serve good in your life. Like, if you only have friends that serve bad purpose in your life, you don't need them folks around you. And you may be feeling like that's the only type of friends that you have, the friends that want to come and leech onto you or latch onto you. I definitely feel like that way of thinking is kind of like negative. So if you keep your thoughts as good and as pure without thinking that everyone is out to get you, you will be able to, have more friends. Look, you will be able to experience love. Like, look, even in your own relationship, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You have to see good in all people and stop letting worry or anxiety control the way that you handle situations or the way you handle people. This type of attitude does not change the outcome. I think it's time to surrender to the divine, baby. It's time to surrender to God. Whatever it is that you're trying so hard to be in control of, it's time to give it to God because you're scared. And this fear is possibly what you need to submit and give to God. What's causing you to be so scared? Why are you letting fear stop you from having the things that you desire? Why are you letting fear stop you from moving forward? I definitely feel like patience goes a long way here. You have to understand that everything happens in divine order, as well as forgiveness. You need to be more forgiving to those who could have wronged you in the past. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of blood. So holding on to resentment is blocking your happiness. Fear is as well, and not being patient. You have to surrender to all these things to the God. Like, I surrender fear, God. I surrender not being patient enough. I surrender not being forgiving enough, God. And God will help push you through these obstacles that's weighing you back, that's stressing you out. What else? What else, Spirit? So, honesty goes a long way here in friendships. Knowing that people are in your life for a reason. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you can always expect it from yourself. And you have to be bold and stand on, whatever it is you're trying to say. You have to be bold and stand on shit. You have to be bold and courageous when it comes to moving forward. You may be holding on to grief, but let go of grief. Only losing something will allow you to appreciate it. It'll also help bring balance. Ooh, that's too many. It'll also bring balance back into your life. It'll bring peace and harmony into your world, and you'll be able to do it without being judged by others. But you could definitely be holding on to this fear because you're in denial. Replace this fear with awareness. Be more aware of your actions and your intuition and your desires. What else? Thank you. Trust the process. Accept that your inner voice will guide you. So listen to your intuition regardless. Trust the process. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me, especially when it comes to these empathy. Like this, I would use this. If someone is being very pity patty, you have to be aware of your empathy towards this. You have to be aware of how empath you are, because us as Aries, we are very empathic and we are very caring towards other people's energy, but everything does not deserve your energy. So you have to start being more aware of when someone is trying to pull your empath card. Like imagination. See, you got to be aware of that shit. Like, you have to be like, this has a lot to do with your third eye and you using your intuition. And you have to accept shit for what it is and people. But knowing that people are emotionally manipulative is one thing. How you react to their manipulation is that pity party shit is another. So let's get some messages from the angels among us. I'm gonna get an overall energy message on what you may need to hear or who you may need to call upon right now. Please and thank you. What messages do we have for Aries? Please and thank you, the beautiful collective. I'm shuffle one more time. One more. Make sure I get a good shuffle. Get an overall message for the collective. So, Archangel Hanel. A lot of friendship is big in your reading. This is crazy. You may be the way you view people or friends, you might be kind of like skeptical, I feel. Moon cycle, so you're going through a lot of changes. And you could be tapping into your own intuition. So I'm gonna look down here, but my head look a fucking mess. Okay, hold on. I took my hair down, girl. Shit. Get my book. I'm still learning these cards. Oh, she's actually a first. Let's see. See if I can find her, baby. She is number 7. Shit, that look like your number 1. So she's the grace, angel of grace and the joy of God, grace of God. She's the angel of psychic insights and abilities and intuition and femininity. Intuitively, the messages intuitively honor the cycles of your life. Allow yourself time to rest and go slow as well as time to bloom and thrive. When it comes to your love and relationships, focus on your friendships. Nurture your existing friendships and hold the vision for new friends to come into your life. At work, know when you are most productive and when you need to pull back energetically. This is about being empath. This is about putting your energy into things that don't deserve it. Because sometimes people like to drain you. Knowing when to pull back energetically. Plan your working day, week, or month around your own cycles. Your own mood. Like girl, I'm telling you. At home, only invite friends over or invite your friends over for a full moon or new moon circle. When it comes to your money, prosperity is a flow of give and take. Pay attention to how money cycles in and out of your life and use this knowledge to create the prosperity that you see. When it comes to your well-being, honor your inner cycles, listen to your body, and pay attention to your energy levels. Rest when you need to. And then when it comes to your spirituality, work on your psychic development through joining a development circle or coven. Attend events where you can learn and grow spiritually, but also meet like-minded people, new friends, and your soul family. So if you feel like you don't belong, or if you feel like you're going through some changes, it's because you could be the chosen one. Pretty much, but at the same time, like you could have been feeling like you was the black sheep of the family, or you could have been the one. It's always the ones that go through the most shit when they was a child that comes into, this phase in their life where, they come into their spirituality and to learning who they were and being more present in their parent life and actually standing up for what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? So, embody this angel, this grace with honoring the cycles of your life, giving yourself permission to rest, answering the call when inspiration strikes, listening to your intuition, trusting your psychic hits. as well. If you need her help or her assistance, call upon her for your psychic skills. Call upon her to be able to hear the voice of your intuition when you're working with the moon, your menstrual cycle. Like, pay attention to that. Lethargy is when you just so tired. You know, burnout, connecting with the earth circle in seasons, seasonal affective disorder. One thing I will say about people, they like to drain your energy. That's why I don't go outside, for real, for real. The reason why I didn't do y'all shit within 24 hours like I normally try to, I went to Summer Walker concert Saturday. Baby, I didn't move to Sunday. And I finally was able to get up and make and move around today. Like that shit drained your energy, dog. I was drained, like, physically. Too many motherfucking people. But, you know, I want to see my girl, so let's get some more messages. That's the impact. Let's get some more messages from the collective. That's why I wear bracelets and all that type of shit, because I have to protect my damn energy. Let's get some messages, but, you know, the bracelets only got so far. Then I was fucked up. I had a blast, though. So make sure you're doing stuff that you enjoy, having fun, living your life. It's not always about work. And don't use work as a scapegoat. So let's get some messages for the collective. What messages for the collective is here, Carolyn. Please and thank you. Messages that we have for the Aries to find this beautiful collective. Thankful. Messages we have for the collective. Let's clarify these messages. Please and thank you. So the Queen of Swords is here. This is about you being a very supportive, empathic person. But you may be feeling bitter when it comes to your perception. Your view could be a little cloudy. You may be wanting to be who you need to be for someone, but you could definitely also be ready to cut ties. A lot of juggling has been going on here, and you could be juggling with your emotions. A lot of up and downs because of a lot of rocky roads here. Those cycles that you could be going through. Those phases. Someone isn't being very truthful, or someone isn't giving you the truth that you deserve or desire. You could be feeling that you're in a very uncredited phase right now when it comes to your love life. A separation or a breakup could have happened, even though, like, it's more so like an unrequitedness. When you may be wanting a fresh start, or a rebirth, or a new beginning. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. Also speaks of a birth as well. So this could come after rest happens. I feel like you need to rest. You probably wasn't getting the proper rest, or you felt that someone was emotionally pushing you away, or someone felt you were emotionally pushing them away. someone chose to walk away, or someone could be, I feel like you should walk away from things that no longer serve you. Someone could be feeling like very left out in the cold right now, or someone could be getting over a cold. Page of Pentacles is here when it comes to loyalty and sticking to your goals. So you may be getting some type of offer from someone where loyalty plays a role here. I feel like this person is like a leader in your life, or very logical, or I feel like you should use your be very logical about this, step into the leadership role when it comes to this offer, because they can't lead without, you can't lead shit without you know what I'm saying, something to follow. So if you have to step into the leadership role, then, or if you are offered some type of leadership role at work, I definitely feel like you should take it. Because that's just what we do. It's some boss bitches. We know how to lead some shit. The King of Cups is here. And the Eight of Pentacles. So this has a lot to do with emotions and someone whom you could share a magnetic attraction to. Like, it's a lot of chemistry here, but it also requires a lot of hard work and patience. It's almost like something's being the lead, being in a relationship where there's nothing, you're not getting the submission that you want. I'm not, what do I follow if you don't give me shit to lead type of shit. I feel like in this situation, a lot of patience and hard work goes a long way, because marriage could be something that you're wanting from this situation, but you're not getting it, and you put in years here, so you're almost like, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but you're not being fair. You're not giving me what I desire. And you may be losing control. You may be feeling powerless in this situation. You know, a lot of negative discernment here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you could be using your discernment for a negative way, or a negative way of thinking, because at this point you could be kind of like overthinking because of this disconnect. You know, I feel like this is something that you wanted, and now your pride is in the way, but there's a disconnect here. You could be fearing that a tiring moment is going to happen because you're not getting reassurance. I feel like the Star card is here because you could be pouring a lot and getting so little. But it's crazy because this person views you as their star. You could be a little guarded when it comes to the situation, or you need to stand your ground, especially when it comes to being impatient, and that reconciliation, or even like that child, because with the Six of Cups is about kids as well. So taking care of your health can ultimately, and you know, being patient with this person, or patient with this journey to recovery, to be able to, you know, have a baby. And it's all about taking care of yourself. I feel like someone is more carefree than the other as well. Someone is real nostalgic. What is for the collective here? Thank you. Someone could definitely be feeling confused right now. I definitely feel like you need to take care of yourself, fire sign. Be more nurturing, be more grounded when it comes to yourself, even after a breakup or a separation from someone that you view as family. Temptation plays a role here. The devil is here. Someone's very childish. Someone could be a little toxic. Setbacks because some bad after some bad news, and you know this is what caused this person not to work. Things not to be working well or working out well. I'm gonna pull some moon cards just because you know the moon cycles being here. Like we change like the moon. We definitely do. You definitely have to learn this person. I feel like that is kind of key to your issues, like learning what it all makes sense. What did I say in the beginning of the reading about your moon sign and then moon cycles? Girl, learning your moon sign as well as learning your person's moon sign in a friendship. So with your psychic ability, being able to know how to handle this motherfucker emotionally. Right? That baby, look. Ooh. Come on, spirit. Motherfuckers be so moody, and you don't even know why. You be did shit to them, and before you know it, you and this person be done got into it for no fucking reason because he was going through one of his emotional, moody ass days. So, what messages do we have for the collective? Please and thank you. So, don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. That's what that card says. Letting your pride go to the side, you know, especially when it comes to the way you handle this person emotionally. Communication is key. So, you have to speak your truth. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or this person, moon sign, could be in Gemini just like my crazy ass person. And, you know, this will help bring balance in a new romantic cycle will begin. New moon in Libra. But confidence is key to your success. And your hard work is paying off. So you definitely could be working your way into some new goals here. You are achieving your goals. I'm going to pull one more. A win-win outcome is on the forecast. So not letting your pride getting in the way and being able to understand that people are very emotional, especially knowing this person's emotions. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Work through your fears. Don't let this shit slow you down or scare you. It's just, you know, in a new phase that you could be entering into, you know? So I hope everything works out. I hope this reading helps. It was like a ball. See how that psychic hit? Bow, just like that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you.